Welcome back, man. Another episode of The Wave, where we always value your energy. You already know what it is, how we does it. This man is pointing to a loser. Goodness gracious. Don't start the show
It's
off
my
like
loser.
that.
11th seed, by the way.
It's my loser. It's my 11th seed. I take
Start
pride in it.
Yo, this show is not keep it positive, we
What-
get real
what's-
on this show.
What's negative about Devin Booker?
Hold
aside
my
from his
fuck,
record?
man. I don't even think
How
my
long has he
mic's
been
on.
in the
Huh?
league?
Mic on? That's
Yeah.
why.
I don't know.
Man, don't even have my mic on.
Well,
That's why.
it is on.
It is.
Yeah.
How do you know it's on?
Look, talking to it.
Yo. Okay, my bad.
Yeah. See, what are you talking, old man? See, you lead the technology to the YNs.
Yeah, he right. Speaking of that, man, we gonna start. Jump right into the info. Yo, just seen this the other day, man. 2 Harvard students. Harvard back to the bean town. You know how we do, man. The city. Woo.
What year did you go to Harvard?
I'm going next year.
I-
I just graduated high school. I'm young.
Yeah,
Fresh.
that is a super duper 46 dupers senior.
But 2 Harvard students just created a new tech piece that gives your information once the face recognition situation, all that works. How y'all feel about that? Like someone being able to wear some type of glasses or having that in their phone, just go whoop, and now I got your info. Like could be cool for business transactions situations, right?
I was just gonna say, as long as it takes it to the podcast, I don't really care. Say, somebody swipes my name, the Gumball Sports Machine, and the wave
New
comes
follow.
up. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, GSM and the wave
Appreciate
immediately. Yeah, thanks, man. But
Till they Apple Pay all the money that's in your account today.
yeah, well, it's not a whole lot. So it's not, you can Apple Pay if you want.
It's still in the mattress.
If you want $12.72, you go ahead and take it, brother.
Meal on me.
Hold on, let me fix this for my brother here.
See, you didn't tell me, bro. Got me all discombobulated.
Oh yeah, hold on, my fault. Damn, look at me being a bad host. So shout out, got my co-host with me. I already know Mo.
Yep, Devin Booker in the building.
Goodness
Fix
gracious.
this.
Then I got my
Is it
other
fixed now?
guy,
See your cat.
Baked Ziti, what we call him around the way. You know what I'm saying?
Big
Yeah.
Barbecue chicken, Baked Ziti.
You got it. There you go.
Is
Put
it
the
good
mic
now?
in your mouth.
Oh, it's good. It's good.
Hey, yo.
Whoa.
Big ZD.
Hey.
Eating ZD.
Hey, my name Jesse, aka Big Jess. Certified hooper. Certified carry these niggas every day.
I couldn't tell.
That's how.
Just saying.
Listen, barbecue chicken, Baked Ziti.
Tones only beat me at horse. I'll give him that.
Everybody, they ain't got a member of their crew that can say they won again. But back to the facts, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, how y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about the you're not going for it, you're not rocking it, you're not copping it.
You got
my
a
personal information.
you got a pass.
It's making scamming easier.
Yeah. So wouldn't you like it then?
I've never done it.
Yeah, so you got
Instantly
to.
went.
We was on our way here, and homie tried to flag.
Oh yeah.
Whoa, yeah. Hey,
I think because he's seen the blood in my hand. I don't know.
the,
But then he was doing this, and I was like, "What is?" I'm confused.
He wanted to hit it.
he wanted. Excuse me.
Pause.
He wanted to hit it.
Pause.
No, nah, you say pause on everything else, but you don't say pause on that. You say yeah.
We're talking about something, man. No, but yeah, I think it's a crazy. They said they made it in like a couple of weeks too. That was the crazy thing.
That's insane. I don't mind it. Okay. If I'm being serious, I was gonna make a joke. No, if I'm being serious, I mean, it's not like now what all comes up. So like, you scan, right? You just scan, you bring up the phone up to whoever's face.
Like, here's the thing: is like right now, I think that it does have limits. Like it brings up your social media. I think they said that it can bring up your address because it's public record.
Your address?
It's public record.
Hey, I don't know.
It's what's public record. That's what they. You know what I'm saying? And so that's the tough part about it is like you said, it's too much information. You got to know when to. But for me, I'm like, technology is changing every day, and it's beyond our everyday thoughts. Like
Yeah.
There's some stuff out here that's happening. I mean, you gotta think about it. We having a conversation right now, and some shit on your phone's gonna pop up, whatever we're talking about later. But
Okay, that always happens to me.
so they're listening. You know, they're always listening. It's just crazy to know that some of the stuff out here
Hold
is
on,
actually possible.
Let me just mention his name one more time, Devin Booker. So just so that more stuff on my page comes up about him.
Goodness gracious.
I don't think you want it coming up right now. Maybe next year.
You know, as long as his name is Devin Booker, I think as long that's he'd pop up on my social media. You know what I mean? Like it's just one of those things where, like, you have this celebrity, right? And you know he's a role model, and that's about it. That's all I got. I feel like that should have went somewhere else.
Done yapping about
But...
Devin Booker. This is not.
Yeah.
You know, if you were talking about a top 5 team seed, maybe, but you know,
Or player.
Yeah.
or play. Yeah.
But matter of fact, this goes on to the next subject. Putting too much emphasis on things that don't matter. Like
that. Can I bring up that girl that was trying to get in the Lyft and sued Lyft because he denied service? I feel like that was too. Like you can't be mad if did you see what car he was driving? You seen how big she is? Literally, she went on a podcast. She went on a podcast and they had to pull a big chair, a wide chair, a couch, and like just get the XL. It's $10 more, but that's on you.
Yeah, they was being way more appropriate than I would have been. If I had the couch, if I had to get the couch.
And I felt it was a lot of people that was on her side about it. Like it wasn't even. It's not that serious.
Except my girl don't like a lot of people in my car.
Literally,
it's only me. Yeah, I know.
You see, Brian. You guys know Brian Windhorst, right? Brian Windhorst, the short, big white dude on ESPN. That be talking.
Oh, I think you showed me the picture. I think you showed me a picture.
Yeah, I probably did. He's talking to Rob Pelinka, the Lakers GM.
Yeah.
And it went viral because it's a video of like LeBron warming up, and then the camera pans to Rob Pelinka and Brian Windhorst having a conversation. He's standing up tall, standing upright, and he's leaning on his stomach like this, using it as an armrest. And everybody was like, "There's no way that you let yourself get to that point."
Wendy. Wendy.
It's crazy. But I don't know with that. Like,
it's crazy how I was talking sports and you brought up big girl though. That's crazy. Like I wasn't just talking sports.
Yeah. See,
and everything. But hey, that's the same. It's the situation calls for it. She was putting too much emphasis on some shit that didn't matter. Like, baby girl, just either lose some weight or call a different car.
Yo,
no cap.
The fact that Tone just kept
because if it was like a black dude, he wouldn't even be arguing with her. He would have drove off.
Yeah, he would have just taken off. He would have just taken off.
Come on, baby girl. Look at my car.
I'm not finna sit here and argue with you. I just wasted my gas to come to you, and now I know I gotta leave.
I'm gone before you even get a picture of me or the car. I pulled up and looked at you.
Yeah, she's not getting here.
Nah, but I really meant like so. And specifically, this is a good one. Referring to entertainment. Who would y'all say the best female rapper of all time is?
I got mine.
You waiting for some music?
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
I'm waiting for your enrollment to Harvard.
Okay.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Hold your breath.
No. Nikki.
Okay.
Nikki.
What you got?
I was about to say probably Nicki Minaj.
Bong. That's what I figured. So y'all know how many Grammys she got?
How many?
Same amount we got.
Oh, 0.
How is it that the best rapper of all time don't got none of those, right?
Right.
Hold on. Now,
female rapper. Female rapper.
But if we're talking about female rap, like, because even when you talk about the GOAT of rapping, I mean, who commonly comes up? Who commonly comes
best
up?
Female rapper?
No, best rapper
of all time.
Of all time.
And this is a female?
No, just best rapper in general.
Which one comes up a lot?
Yeah. Which one comes up like majority of the time?
I don't think you want to ask me because I'm probably outside of y'all's.
Drake. Okay, we're not talking about Beethoven. We're talking about actual rappers that like
right now or all time?
All time.
Oh. Like the mains, like Tupac, like
how many Grammys does he have?
He wasn't alive to really receive those at the time.
God rest his soul. We can't change the time. We can't change the conversation because of that. Because
that's another person you could bring to the conversation. But I think the difference is that Pac didn't have enough music. Nicki's been out long enough. She's got more than enough albums. You would think, okay, if she missed on the first one or the second one or the third one, she might. No, she still hasn't hit. 20 years later, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna laugh at her. I just think it's whack for the Grammy. It's a bad look on them. It means that y'all don't have appreciation for.
How does she not have a Grammy?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? They're missing. You know what I'm saying? She not missing. They missing. So, but for me. Do we put too much emphasis on some shit that don't matter? To me, the Grammys, they can't matter. They can't matter if the hottest female rapper of all time don't got one. How the fuck the Grammys matter?
Is Beyonce?
How the fuck they matter if Pop don't got one?
Yeah,
I think Bey has the most Grammys of all time.
Yeah.
Oh, does she?
Yeah, she broke Michael Jackson.
She like that.
She definitely like that. Shit, but she's with Jay-Z ugly ass, but this nigga looks like a hippo.
Okay.
I thought it was a camel, but he's an animal, I guess. That's what he said.
Oh, camel. Camel's a good one. But I don't know. Like I mean, who's gonna be there for competition? I mean, you have Missy Elliott. It was I'm sure is another common answer. But I mean, what competition does she have? Was anybody?
That would be my argument whenever you do talk Nicki's the greatest rapper of all time. I'd be like, it's similar to Mike Jordan conversation back then. I'm like, Mike ain't had no comp though. It wasn't like, there was a bunch of KDs and Giannis's and Kawhis back then.
It's a drop.
Yeah. But at the same time, with that drop, how the hell don't she have the damn award?
That's insane.
You know what I'm saying?
That's insane.
Who won it this year?
I couldn't tell you. I don't pay attention to them.
I think
the only one I seen was Kendrick Lamar that
because he won.
Like that's what I was saying.
He was nominated at least.
But you think about like MVPs in the sense of basketball, right? Like we have
it's not fair because if that was the case, LeBron would have.
See, I don't like that argument. People saying that if it wasn't for voter fatigue, he would have more. Who was he? Who? Now again, I don't want to stray off the topic too much. The last time he won an MVP was 20. He was 28. Let's think about that. He just turned 40. The last time he won an NBA MVP, he was 28 years old, in the middle of his prime. From that time until now, at what point in time did he deserve to win an MVP more than the person who won MVP?
I don't know the math. I think we went through this before, but here's my counter attack. How many years has he played in the NBA?
It's 22.
How many years has he been the best player?
13 at least.
So how many MVPs does he have? 4. There's a discrepancy. That's where we're getting at. That's really what we're getting at. We're not getting in the specifics of take this person's MVP. It says we can recognize eye test. Braun, without a doubt, was the best player in the league. The same way we seen Mike. And we're like, yo, you just gave so-and-so the MVP, but we know for a fact Braun the best player. Like, we know it.
Right.
The players know it. These niggas know it. But you gave so-and-so the MVP.
But I mean,
I don't know. I'm not going to say which year. I ain't trying to.
I was gonna say, but okay, but there's a difference between who the best player in the NBA is and who the best player that season was. Right now,
well, that's what.
Now, Nikola Jokic is the best player in the NBA.
I don't
but
know
SGA is going to win the MVP
for this season.
This season he's playing the best. I still don't think he's the best player. There's players out there that can do shit that he can't fucking do. He doesn't have the skill set to do.
Tony, who's the best player in the league right now?
SGA is to me.
You are out of your mind.
Okay.
Out of your mind. Jokic just had 30, 20, and 20.
I've watched SGA do damn near the same thing, and he's 6'6". And he done did this shit in 3 quarters.
The only person that's ever come remotely close to what Jokic did was Russell Westbrook.
LeBron has had 35, 15, and 16 in the playoffs.
31, 22, and 20.
That's 5.
Nobody's done that.
5 more assists. And LeBron's done this shit in 3.5 quarters.
I want you
sat down.
I want you to realize something.
Tried to play every minute of that game.
I want you to realize something.
And then they go to overtime.
No, hold on. I want you to realize something. When there was 10 minutes and 41 seconds left in the third quarter, Jokic notched his triple-double. He then continued to have, from the 10-minute mark in the third quarter until the game was over, he had another triple-double. So not only did he average triple-double in just a little bit more than over a half of basketball, he then got another triple-double the rest of the game.
That is crazy.
Yeah, but the game is played different. Again, that's within that particular system. The same, like when I watched that game, they're driving the basketball through him. They do that for certain players like LeBron, like Luka, and they still don't do it as much as they do it. Not as much as they do it for Jokic. If you watch the game,
if I look up, I don't know the stat. If I look up usage rate in the NBA right now, usage rate is the amount of time you have the ball in your hands. If I look,
has to be at the top.
No. You know who has the highest efficiency rate right now?
Who?
Or plus minus? SGA, and his plus minus is far past Jokic's.
First of all, I might have to double check that because Jokic, when he comes out of the game, his team is the worst team in the league when their best player comes out of the league. It comes out of the game. The Nuggets. He has a much worse supporting cast than OKC does. Much worse. But so plus minus, I might have to double check you on that because the Nuggets are awful.
838 SGA, 651 Jokic.
Where's he at? Where's he placed?
Second.
Okay.
They made 200 over the man.
Again, because when he's on the court,
SGA is a problem, bro.
I'm not saying he's not.
He has the most 40-point games, 20-point games, and he hasn't even been playing the fourth quarter of a lot of games, bro.
Jokic is averaging 30 or 28, 13, and 10.
32. And he don't play fourth quarters. He could be averaging 40 points.
Okay, take SGA off that team. Where's OKC?
I don't know, honestly.
Okay. I'll do one better.
That I don't think anyone factors in is his leadership qualities. The oldest person on that team is Alex Caruso.
Right.
And he just got there this year. They had the same amount of success, if not more, last year. People don't recognize his leadership qualities. There's a lot of young dudes that can't control a locker room, that can't have niggas swagged up, getting attention. Like they're the fucking team of it right now.
Right.
Nobody fucking wants to be the Celtics.
Okay,
they want to be OKC.
I'll ask you an easier question. You take SGA off the Thunder. You take Jokic off the Nuggets. Who makes it further?
I would guess OKC, but I can't tell you that.
I don't think so. The Nuggets,
it's hard.
I feel
the Nuggets.
You think the
Nuggets likely have a better system, a better coach, a better. They've been running.
But that's my point. That you take SGA off the Thunder, they are still. I'll tell you what, they're better than the Suns.
Maybe
you take Jokic off the Nuggets. The Nuggets are not better than the Suns.
Factor in his leadership qualities, dog. I'm telling you.
But Jokic is not the same thing.
Them dudes.
And you know what Jokic got the SGA don't?
No. Jokic is not in that locker room talking to niggas like the same way that
what do Jokic got the SGA don't?
He definitely got one of those.
Yeah. So again, I'm not best player in the league and the best player in that season are two different things.
Yeah, I agree.
That's why LeBron does not have as many MVPs as he does. Or as
I feel like LeBron was the best player of those seasons as well. Like
it's not true because I will give you reasons and for why these people were better. I mean, 2016, you're gonna take the 2015 and 2016. You're gonna take those MVPs away from Steph?
Maybe not.
2014, you taking that MVP away from KD?
LeBron didn't average too much less.
KD led the league in scoring.
SGA's leading his scoring right now. You hear this man? His arguments flip and flop for the particular individual all the time.
Luka led the league in scoring last year. You think he should have won MVP?
Nobody did. You just said that. I didn't say that. You picked the person who led the league.
But that's what I'm saying. But that goes into it, and they were the best team in the league. The Thunder were that year.
Yeah, the same way they are this year.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Just because
he's giving me points.
No, but just because you are the best player in the league does not mean you had the best season. Last year, Jalen Brunson had a better season than Steph Curry. How many people are saying that Steph Curry is better, or that Jalen Brunson is better than Steph Curry?
No
one.
You said Jalen Brunson had a better season than Steph?
He absolutely did.
Last year,
yeah.
Oh
yeah, but you could no. But you would say that year he was better, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's my point. So just because somebody had a better season,
I agree.
No. I'm saying that's what I'm saying. But that's what people say. People are saying that LeBron should have more MVPs, right?
You just said it.
I don't think so.
I just asked you how many years was he the best player
in the league?
Yeah.
No, in the league.
I'm talking about like how many years was he the best player throughout that season? You think it was only 4 years? You think only 4 years? Because that's how many MVPs he got, right? 4?
Yeah, 4.
So you think it was 4 years out of the 20 years
that he deserves to win MVP? Yeah.
Only 4?
Yeah.
You're wild.
Which can you tell me another season he did? More than the person who won MVP?
I will bring that research.
And please do, because the only season that's even argumentable is his 2018 season when James Harden averaged 36 points. You giving the MVP to anybody else?
James Harden was stupid.
36
is crazy. What's Jokic at right now? 32?
28.
How many points Kobe averaged that year Steve Nash got it?
He got 2. Steve Nash got more MVPs than Kobe Bryant.
How many points did he average?
Whose team was number 1 seed?
No. That's not.
You whoa!
You just said that James Harden averaged what?
And his team was the number 2 seed.
Thank you. See what I'm saying? Like he be building up all this momentum for his argument, and then he helps me knock those down with his own facts. Dang, man, the NBA just does that. They pick and choose for. I get it. It's cool, certain times. For me, right? When I was seeing that the All-Star game was in what was it? Where? In the Bay Area this year.
Oh, this year,
game?
Yeah.
I already knew. Who getting the MVP?
I didn't even watch it.
Steph.
Where they
Steph did.
Got it.
Oh yeah.
They playing in the Bay Area.
Yeah,
this is
they're gonna get
stop it. That doesn't happen every year. That doesn't happen every year.
This is the last one they're going to have while Steph Curry is playing, right?
That's not. Steph Curry was the best player. He deserved to win MVP.
Okay, so we in a game, right?
Mm-hmm.
You go 8 for 16, and you have 16, 17 points, maybe 18.
Yeah.
Me, I go 8 for 10. Somehow I have more points than you, and I shot a ball 50. I have more rebounds and assists. You know what I'm saying?
Who is he going with? Curry and who?
Who you think?
So,
who do you think?
Oh,
it just so happens.
Yeah,
it just happens that you scored your points at the end when we're already winning, and I scored mine in the beginning. That's why.
That's a pretty valid point.
I test.
The score is 0-0. I go on a 8-0 run. Somebody else hits a 3, then I score another 4 or 5 points.
All right, bro. But if all your points are coming in on wide open dunks,
they weren't wide. He hit big threes. He shot one from 35.
He had one 3.
He shot it from a distance.
Steph Curry shot it from behind half court.
Because why would you ever be that comfortable to shoot a 3? Because you have the lead, right? You comfortable.
The game was close at that point.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
It was maybe a 5-point game.
It was
maybe
9.
a 5-point game.
It was up 9.
Stop it.
Okay.
It was maybe a 5-point game.
He made that. Somebody else came down and made one. Then he made another one, and I'm like, the nigga that missed 5 shots already. How? This is part of exactly why real fans be like, "Here y'all go again."
He deserves to win that MVP. Again. He deserved it.
So he'll say he deserved it, but then be mad at Anthony Edwards for doing highlight dunks and getting all the shine over his man.
I'm glad you brought that name up because that's also something that's before when we were talking before the show.
Type of situations, man.
We were talking before. That's the other thing I wanted to talk about.
Oh, you want to talk about AE real quick?
Mm-hmm.
What you got? Let's go.
So I know you guys saw it. There was a mom and son. Mom's taking the son to go buy new shoes.
Oh yeah.
Mom tells him, no, don't buy Anthony Edwards. Buy some John Morant's, or I forget who the other one was.
He don't take care of his
Just some other
kids.
hoopers.
Yeah. And was that the reason why? I didn't see the reason why. Is that the reason why?
Yeah, she said because in the video she said he doesn't take care of his kids. He's like, John Morant takes care of his daughters. That's what she said.
So I thought that was an interesting point. And because of how the emphasis that is put on role models nowadays, like obviously both of you guys have kids. Is there now? I'll ask you first: was the mom right for doing that? And two, is there somebody that you would want them to follow? And is there an example of somebody you wouldn't want them to follow?
Two things for me. Right in her feelings. Yeah, you're entitled to your feelings. Wrong for telling a kid about a grown-up situation. That young man don't need to know nothing about that. He don't even need to understand that at that age. You know what I'm saying? If he's a little kid. But I mean, yeah, she's entitled to her feelings, especially if she's a black woman and that's how he's treating another, AE's treating a black woman. She's entitled to her feelings. I would say at the end of the day, you probably should buy what's most comfortable for your child, not just say, no, I'm not going to get him because of whatever's going on, like how this person is acting. But I understand. I do think we do need to pay more attention to who we support and give our money to.
Yeah, I was going to agree with him on that. It's a little kid. He don't know nothing about what you're talking about. Even though even after saying that, he probably was still confused. Like,
yeah, he didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, and it's just, I don't know. That's with the situation with Anthony Edwards that he only has one kid, huh?
I think
he has.
I know he had one that he was rushing to a hospital after the game.
Yeah, from the Netflix show. Yeah, I seen that too.
So he has two different baby mamas.
Isn't that baby mama his little baby sex?
I don't know. I think it is some rappers, baby.
Some rappers, right?
Yeah, some other rappers. Maybe it's the one that was on the show, the Netflix special.
Yeah. But like I said, that and whatever shoe my son likes and he wants to pick, I'm gonna let him pick it. I'm not gonna just because I don't like that person. I'm not gonna say something like that.
At the end of the day, it's a real conversation. I think it's a little bit deeper because I haven't heard the complete story, but I would assume that AE and this woman, has some low fake relationship.
Yeah.
She got pregnant.
Yeah.
AE told her he didn't want the child, and she went on and had the child anyways. Now, it's tough because the situation that he's in, a lot of women will have that child anticipating a paycheck. It's hard to tell.
Mm-hmm.
Because you would think that once he establishes, I'm not going to be there for this child, she would go, well, maybe I need to do what's best for me in my future and, not have a child that's not going to have a parent around.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, it's a little crazy to hear that AE went to that far, like to go sign some paperwork. Because that's what they say. He didn't sign some paperwork to say that he didn't want rights to see the baby.
I didn't even see that.
Mm-hmm. I seen it on the Instagram. I think it was World Star.
Yeah, back in the day, a nigga just be like, "Yeah, I'm going to get some cigarettes," and
or milk.
Never come back. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a new day and age. And he's a little bit more famous.
She said that, and it was crazy because she said Kobe. She was like, "Or get some Kobe's." She's like, "Kobe takes care of his kids, dead or alive." Like,
now, like it's hard for me to even listen to you when you start speaking that ignorant.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I can't pay you no mind.
Right.
I'm not gonna let nobody in my family buy AEs just because I don't like him. He's stupid and he's dumb.
I'm about to give me some.
Yeah, get you some. Find a ride to the gym. Yeah, get you some and find you another ride to the gym. No. I Anthony Edwards, obviously he's an amazing basketball player, but like I understand it, and it's funny because we had this conversation, and you and obviously a couple other people have had this conversation. But role models, like when you're young, there's always somebody you look up to, right? Like whether they're related to you, whether it's a celebrity, whoever it is. For me, like it was my dad, and the second one was Larry Fitzgerald. Always wanted to be Larry Fitzgerald. That's my favorite athlete of all time.
Fitz was a problem.
What?
I always wanted him to come to the Pats. Fitz was
thank God he didn't.
I would have had more.
Y'all definitely would have had more. You give Larry Fitzgerald the quarterback, but it's just yeah, obviously he was a fantastic football player, but it was the way he carried himself.
Yeah,
He treated everybody with respect.
Seemed like a humble man.
Fantastic. And so what some of these players don't realize now, the fact that information is even out there, that Anthony Edwards signed these papers and I hate it. That should not be public information.
That's private.
That should be private. There's no reason anybody else should know that information.
To me, that's the messed up part of by releasing this information public. Now the child's gonna know about this in the long run, and like, whose fault is this really? It's like I don't even like to place blame, but her actions, there's both of their actions, but at the end of the day, in that conversation, it always gets placed on men.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? A lot of the time, again, I can understand some of it because we don't have that emotional attachment to the actual pregnancy situation. Like, you know what I'm saying? We do what we do. Some of us walk out the door. They actually get pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's an actual process.
Yeah, like there's a process
you know
for that. Yeah.
And so throughout that process, they're more emotional and stuff like that. But there's also forward thinking. You knew one, I believe he's already in a relationship or situationship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So unless you wanted to be a part of that, then
you already knew what your outcome was.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's not like I feel like we gotta align all of the pieces to the puzzle so before we can place judgment. And that woman is just throwing judgment around and giving it to a child.
Why was she recording it?
Right.
We haven't even gotten to that
viral part.
Why was what reason? Because you wanted to diss this man? Like, this man has a family. This man is a father. He's a brother. He's a sister. He's a brother. He's a son. He's like, so why are you recording it just to tell everybody that you don't want your son to buy Anthony Edwards shoes?
Yeah, I like as a parent, your job is more or less to teach. Like you said, we all looked up to somebody, but your parents are supposed to teach you why you look up to this person. You look up to that person because they play a game. You don't know what that person does when they go home.
Exactly.
Right? Now, as you grow older, you might find things about like, oh, that was actually a good person. But like, shit, I might have been a kid and looked up to Bobby Brown. Ain't no
or
way.
Giannis.
You said Giannis?
Nah, I actually, no jokes aside, I actually look up to Giannis, not just because he's my favorite player, but the stuff I've seen like off the court, like him having charity events, or he's a good dad from what I see. He loves his kids. So I always think it's
like
cool.
Humble human being.
Because he grew up, he didn't have that.
Came from nothing.
He probably people's.
You see your kids, you don't want them to, live how you had to live, but
his business deals, he makes sure his family ain't
always
included in the commercial.
It's joking, but we talk about Thanasis all the time. Like there's a good chance if Giannis is not there, Thanasis will not be there. Would not be there.
Yeah.
Through the rings, through whatever it is. And so he always brings his family along. And so I was joking because obviously the Bucks have Giannis, but Giannis is that was I didn't say anything funny, Jesse. I don't know why you're laughing. I think
that is another I hate to do it. You're gonna be like, here you go again. But that's another tribute to LeBron's leadership. He's changed the kind of look on how these young dudes have come into the game. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them are starting families and actually taking that route versus being a young homie out here wilding, you know what I'm saying, just spending money frivolously. A lot of dudes that came up in the NBA when I was young, them dudes wasted their money. I had to figure out a different way. But LeBron has figured out a way for dudes to make money differently and save it.
Yeah, his retirement's coming soon because I'm starting to see him in too many FanDuel commercials and Prize Picks.
About to own the state of Nevada. It's gonna be him and some 3 other Italian mafia dudes out there sitting at the top of a casino doing business in like 4 years from now. For real, I'm telling you, they gonna give him that Vegas team. And
man, he is. I will always say, obviously, I know you got some more topics for us, Tom. But I will always say, LeBron is the best athlete of all time. He is the single. Now, when I say athlete, I mean on and off the court or off the field, pitch, whatever it is. Yeah. What he does as a man, as a father, as a human being. Yeah, it's unmatched. LeBron is fantastic. And I'll criticizes basketball and everything. But when it comes down to being a man, there's nobody better.
Yeah, well,
in terms of athletes.
I would bring something else up, but I don't know how long that would take. The Angel Reese shit about pushing something too much.
Oh, about sitting out.
Oh no, that's a fun one. We can get into that real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Like my opinion, who cares if you sit out?
Oh my! I'm so glad you said that.
If you sit out, like nobody's gonna be.
For me, I think I'm like, are you making a mistake by saying that?
Exactly?
Mm-hmm.
Because if they call you a bluff, like there's so many levels to this for me. Because I had a conversation. One of my homies that I know from back home, his lady used to play in the W, and like his perspective on certain things, I used to be kind of frown my face, but like at a point, they were saying that he was saying like Angela Reese deserves some of the context that she's been getting as far as being sexualized.
She does, and
I felt it to a certain extent. But then when you look at, there's a bunch of other players that are doing the same thing that aren't being over sexualized the way Angela Reese is. And so I'm like, well, why aren't they targeting these? And he's like, well, she's the only one that does this. And I'm like, there's no way you believe that. He's like, she's the only one I'm seeing. And I'm like, boom, you just proved my point. She's the only one you're seeing.
Right.
And it's like the media. They don't show you everyone's perspective. No, they show you the perspective that they want you to believe.
But she also has to realize she is one of the biggest. I won't even limit it to women. She's one of the biggest basketball players in the world, or at least in the US.
Yeah.
And so when you see Angel Reese, you know that's Angel Reese. And so she has to realize
that's not who she, like, that's not solely who she is.
Right.
Why when they do Rebecca Lobo and all these other women on the cover of Sports Illustrated and they got them naked, don't they just sexualize these women for the next year of their career?
Well, because Angel Reese is on a different level than Rebecca Lobo.
Yeah, it's kind of like an Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. They're both kind of like, who you know. Like Caitlin Clark. See, now if she said that, people would be sad. But nobody cares if Angel Reese says that.
Honestly, like if Caitlin Clark said, "Oh yeah, if I'm gonna sit out until we get paid, until we get higher wages," then people would be like, "Okay, this needs to be serious." But Angel Reese,
I don't think it would be taken serious either. Honestly,
I disagree. But that's another conversation. But with Angel Reese, like she has to realize the platform she has. Like Caitlin Clark, you don't see Caitlin Clark going out in bikinis and showing off her body and doing all. You don't see Juju Watkins doing that.
Here's what I think part of that issue is white fandom and black fandom are completely different.
Absolutely.
Black people, we need a little more flavor with ours. Just like our food. Niggas is gonna watch it up until a certain point, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, this is a little too bland for me." Boop. That's really what it is. And so, Angel Reese, I'm sure she's watched the nice players that have come up before her. They didn't get the attention that she got because you know what she started doing? Rolling up this leg, showing up a little thigh, and she started getting a little. She was like, "Oh shoot, she's a little cutie. I didn't even see her before." But she started doing something different on the court. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it made people pay attention to what she had to have a little game, and then she is a little attractive, I think, to some. And so, I'm just trying to.
Why not? Let's try something new. Hey, my favorite basketball player, Angel Reese, does it. Why can't I do it? Just
his favorite basketball player, she's not even in the WNBA yet. Juju Watkins.
She's my favorite. That's his favorite. Yeah.
I think she's gonna be better than she's gonna be better than what's her name?
Didn't they just lose in the championship to UCLA?
No, did they?
I think so. Because they beat them the first time, but they beat them in the UCLA one in the. I just seen it on Instagram like yesterday. I think
that's all right. Juju probably had like 30.
Gonna be the goal.
That's another one that's a known hooper, female hooper that's really known up there with Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese.
Yeah, but it's crazy to me that social media has got them more famous really than like any other outlet.
Right.
Honestly, but that's the thing with having a platform.
Yeah.
Use it to the best of your ability.
Mhm.
But do you think that Angel, I'm saying the name right,
Yeah,
right?
Angel Reese, yeah.
Do you think that she would have as many fans without some of the? Because I really think that most people think she's developed this fan base because of how sexy she is. Like,
absolutely,
you know what I'm saying, like that's part of her thing.
Mhm.
And to me, I'm like, it's no knock on her, but to me, it's like people are just putting her in a hole. They're saying that she's not even good at basketball. This is the only thing that
she's not very.
Well, she's not. She was on
She
LSU, but LSU
have the most rebounds for a rookie ever, like ever.
I think so. I think
can't
so.
not be good.
I mean, she was also.
I don't care.
She also came up on LSU, so LSU was pretty good.
Yeah.
So they were known. So she was obviously
people
gonna,
just ragging on her because she got the number one.
No, she's bad. I don't know if you've been seeing the recent highlights, but she's pretty bad.
Yeah, she's not very good.
Yeah, and then you saying that now, if that do happen, better go ahead and get that McDonald's application ready because you got a meal there already. You might as well.
She could probably do what she's doing.
I mean, she got her podcast.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
she gonna have. Everybody was in the comments. They was like, she ready to start that OnlyFans. I was like, yo,
that's crazy. Nah,
that's where the bag's at, though.
Hey, some of these
did that for 2 years and retire. She'd be
what?
For life.
What? Hold on. What's her name? Sophie something. The Instagram.
She had like
43 mil
off her OnlyFans
1 year. 43 mil.
But she's not even. She's like 22.
I can only imagine like what pimping is like nowadays. Like back in the day, you really had to like back.
You probably still got it
in those strip.
In those probably still in those certain places, probably like wherever you're from, your projects, they probably.
But it's different, dog. They out here making 43 mil on OnlyFans.
Right.
Try to disrespect my
no, I'm not. That wasn't. No, that was. That's the same thing for mine. In the hood, they might be pimping.
He's out there throwing it.
I knew women that used to pimp back in the day.
They be by GCU.
Yeah,
remember we used to always go play basketball and they'd be deep over there.
What? They'd be down there.
Really virtual home is really what you would call it.
And they're paying for it when it's free.
Man.
As a matter of fact, I knew a nigga, right? And the crazy story is a nigga gay. But the nigga used to take his homegirl's feet pics and sell them.
Mm-hmm.
And the nigga told me he made over a couple $1,000s with them. Like my brain, I couldn't even really understand what the fuck was happening. I'm like, what? I just kind of like, and then months later, like I was hearing about the thing about it happening, and I'm like, this is real.
They got all types of niggas. I'm not gonna lie, there's some nasty niggas on this earth because they have all shit for girl feet finder. They got shit where girls send their underwear in a package to people. Like it could be on a period, it could be when they just use the bathroom, and they be selling it, making 5,000 off of it. It's crazy.
But how do a nigga know that it's hers? Like it could be
exactly
old man in a basement sending you some shit he farted in and sent you, and you just pay some bills.
That sounds like something you
crazy.
You had a bad experience with that song?
Nah, I'm thinking about a new hustle.
Yo, see,
yeah, God, get Jamal in a couple pairs of pants.
See, there you go, bro. See
that? Get us right. We'll be making LeBron numbers by the end of this
year.
Hey, I ain't really got it like that no more. I lost.
I keep telling him he can lose as much weight as he wants. That whole bottom half ain't going. I be telling it's gonna be more. It might be a little firm, but
Why you?
You act like I said it. You act like I said I was finna grab it.
Hey, bros, man, that's how they talk, man. I'm fine, man.
Hey, that's how we get down on the waves, yo.
Yeah, these young niggas different. All my old cats, man.
Yo, hey, we from Beantown. That's what we get down. That's what we get down.
Wow.
They from the west side.
West side of Beantown.
Wow.
That's hilarious.
Oh man.
But I got one more before we fly out of here, man. This should be a good one because I know you young niggas like your video games. Me a top 5 video games of all time. Your favorites, your personal favorite 5 joints of all time.
I gotta think.
And let me know if you think it should be remade.
Okay, well,
If it's not a new one, like you might have an old one. Y'all niggas play Nintendo?
yeah.
Yeah, I had Nintendo,
Yeah,
we
I mean,
I had GameCube.
We weren't around when it came out, but we played.
Shit.
That's great.
My fault. I just
Star Fox. You know what that is?
That's your shit.
I don't think it's in my top 5, but I definitely I played it all the time. No, my dad. See, that's where I got my. I'll say it once we start our list.
Because that's what my pops used to play Star Fox, and that's
but that wasn't even that was on the Cube, I think.
Okay.
With the controller that got like 3 joysticks, like the one in the middle and then the other 2.
Yeah. Oh, they get a game. Yeah.
I think Super Nintendo.
Damn. That's what you was playing.
I played all of them. I was my brother. I should have him send me a picture. My brother got this dope ass game room in his crib. He got a Jaguar, Atari. Y'all probably don't even know about a Jaguar.
I don't know Jaguar.
32-bit system. You know about Atari?
Yeah, I know Atari.
I think Atari was 16. But yeah, Jaguar was like that shit was tough. The remote was big as shit. It was like it was like the
box one, but where it's like the joystick is on one, and then the little D-pad. That's a Nintendo.
You said that y'all played that.
Oh, like I said, I played it like once or twice, but
like
I wasn't like at the line waiting for it to come out. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't.
I just told you about to be out of the young nigga stock.
Who is
3 years, 2 years left, dog.
Hold on, and so in 3 years,
like you that young.
Yeah, okay, so
the age bracket is getting, you know what I'm saying? It's moving quick. Pause. So
okay, we have to. Where was there a pause in that? It's moving quick.
You
see,
he would just be
saying,
saying,
yo, my mom be saying, no. He said it's moving. See, it's moving. No, see, he said it's moving quick. A regular sentence. Now, when he say, oh yeah, he could hit it earlier. You said that. Yes.
No pause on there.
No pause.
He can hit what?
He can hit it.
What was we at?
We was sitting right here on this couch, bro.
I would never say that.
I would never say that.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Rewind the cameras. I need to.
Yeah, that's what you was. That's what you telling you and your homeboys camping out for the Nintendo 64.
Goodness gracious.
Just in the tent. That's all right.
Lord,
all right, but I have an idea. So. Top 5.
Oh, so yeah, I need a top 5.
Yeah, top 5. So we'll go around. So we'll each name 5, and then 4, and then we'll just keep going like that.
Are we starting off at 5 or 1?
I have to think about 1. I can think of top 5.
I got 1
games
already.
I'd have to think of 1.
Yeah,
my favorite game of all time.
My 5, I'll go 007 GoldenEye.
So you're gonna start at 5.
What did you just
I
call
don't
me?
know what that was some OG language because I didn't understand shit.
Yeah, I didn't hear
it. GoldenEye 007?
No. Is that James Bond?
Yeah, James Bond.
Oh yeah.
You never played that for Super Nintendo? Damn. Nintendo 64, matter of fact. That's crazy.
Damn.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Nigga.
Yeah, we're 20, 22, and 21. Just
bro.
I do want to specify that.
Clash of Clans ass rappers.
Hell no, Clash of Clans.
I never even played.
That was just a game you had on your phone just to play. Nobody even really liked it.
Yeah. So who's
going first?
I got my 5. That's my 5th one.
That's 007. Yeah, you go.
Chat
go that way.
Talking about. Y'all
think about my 5. My 5th.
Man.
Okay, and no order. I'll go. WWE SmackDown versus Raw 2011. That is one of my favorite games, easily. Me and my brother used to play that all the time. Still thinking that?
Is it me?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
my bad. Probably the first Call of Duty Black Ops.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a great.
The story,
one.
the campaign was great too.
Fantastic. That's a good one. Damn. I don't want to steal it, but I might have to.
I'm gonna go Super Tecmo Bowl, man. That was
Yo,
Yo, the game they was playing in that episode of Family Guy.
yeah.
He's like left
Corner three.
It was it that one? Oh,
Yeah,
no.
what? Yo, he said it, then he got quiet.
Yo, man.
All right, my fault. OG.
That's what's going on.
That's it.
I'm getting jumped, yo.
Nah, I gotta look that game up. That's what. I gotta look that game up. That's it.
I'll go Madden 10. Madden 10. There's one with Larry Fitzgerald on the cover too.
Going to specific Maddens, okay? That's what you said, Madden in general.
Oh, we on 4, right?
4, yeah.
2K15.
That's another good one. That's another really good one.
Frying shit. I actually played Pretty Boy Fredo.
Did you really?
Yeah. He fucked us up. Me and my cousin. He fucked us both up.
That nigga has fallen,
bro. No, I haven't heard nothing on him.
No. You know, it's crazy. Oh, well, my bad. I was telling things. You know, little girl he had.
Yeah,
bro. She like 6'7" now. Little baby girl. That's bro. I saw. He popped up on my Snapchat.
Bro, I used to watch him when I was little.
Okay.
I have to go with GTA 5.
That's a good one.
The thing about GTA, the only way you can have fun is if you have money. That's the only way. But I feel like this one,
to me, you have to be getting money.
Yeah.
You don't have to have money because if you got a crew on the game,
it's gonna be fun. Yeah.
Y'all
if you play it by yourself though,
that's
but like GTA 6, I feel like that's gonna be you could play that by yourself. They're gonna add. Yeah,
I honestly feel that's gonna be the best game.
It definitely is. That's gonna be the most played game in the world when it drops. Watch.
I feel like it's gonna be so ill to where they actually have. You should be able to make money off of it, but they're gonna have their own currency.
Oh yeah,
yeah. That's why I like.
I just make it like if we find somebody to make us a server, just some server.
T Grizzly over there making like 50K doing that. He got his own server.
Everyone gotta have that. You gotta have something attractive. You gotta have T Grizzly got real.
He got most. Yeah. He's like, if you want to be a fake gangster or if you're a real gangster that don't want to go to jail, he said, join my server.
Yeah, but if you got something catchy enough, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Like I feel like I would imagine they gotta have it. But if you have a server to where you got the way niggas could hoop,
that'd be that's a different type. I don't know if they doing all that, but
I couldn't see why not. They had golf in the last one. They had so many other games. So if they were able to build a basketball hoop, then somebody should be able to build you a server that has functioning. You know because dudes what they do is add to the servers. Like they already got sweatpants and shit in there, but they make Gucci sweatpants. Right. So I had niggas paying $5 for Gucci sweatpants.
Yeah.
They got it. I just want my Hellcat custom. I'm gonna be driving around in there.
Oh, here you go, bro.
With Jamal.
Stereotyping. Some dude called up on one of them podcast shows, and he was doing stereotypes for all races. And he got to the niggas. He said, "And black people, black guys with money always got Hellcat.
all of them."
Hey, I know they're gonna have it. They're gonna, and the way you could customize your car in GTA 5, it's about to be a whole crazy type of shit.
It's about to be crazy.
I'm gonna have to breathe down a little my shit.
Low key,
what you got?
I got the 5, and I got a crew.
PS5?
You
only got the Xbox.
Xbox. Cool. But
that shit, we're not crossplay.
I can get.
No, it's not crossplay.
GTA is not crossplay. I was about to say all three. We used to play me, him, Vegas.
I can get a PlayStation.
John,
yeah.
We used to play all the time.
I think he got it too.
We need to get on there with you. Do a couple deals.
See
what
back in the day, back in
B.
On the game.
I got mad money. My people, we used to do our thing back in the day, and it transferred.
Oh man.
And so I got mad cars. I ain't sell. I guess I got mad stuff.
So what we at 3?
3.
Damn. So you got my GTA was mine.
Man, that's tough, man.
I got my next 3 already.
Yeah. Go ahead. I got to think about that.
NBA Street Volume 2.
Ooh, tough.
That's a
That was
good
my shit.
one. The volume 2 was
that was the one that had the nigga that looked like Dr. J.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that shit
Volume
was
2.
hard. I used to play that for hours.
that nigga that looked like Dr. J was that nigga, boy.
What was I just thinking? Man, I'm gonna go. I don't know if y'all heard Sleeping Dogs.
I heard of it. My sister told me about it. I just never played it.
I love that game. That's my third. I'm gonna go Sleeping Dogs. My third favorite. Where we at? 2 OG.
Yeah, this is a tough one for me because I really want to say a different game for nostalgia.
Mm-hmm.
But I ain't gonna lie, this game is like graphically to me the best game out right now. Red Dead Redemption.
See, I never played it.
And to me, that game is like, to me, it's the reason why GTA, they're stepping up GTA. Because
a lot of people do play that.
The map that Red has,
Mhm.
fucking ridiculous.
GTA is about to be in what?
Vice City.
Oh yeah,
Vice City.
They said it's gonna be a bit.
Yeah, across cities. Like,
Oh, you can go across cities?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Yeah, it's gonna be hella shit,
Also,
bro.
did you guys see how much they're gonna make GTA 6? Maybe like $100 standard version.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it.
Yeah, you gotta, bro. How much they put into that game?
We paid $100 for Damn Near 2K for the past 3 years.
Who did?
Same Jamal
A
style.
lot of people did.
I paid
We'd
I paid
2K.
I paid
Think about that.
60
You
for the
paid
standard,
60.
and then go straight to VC and pay another 50.
Yeah.
So even if you just only didn't even buy the VC, $60 straight flat past 4 years. How long does GTA last?
This is going on what, 12?
Wow.
Yeah.
Easy money. Like,
Also,
that's
it's addicting, bro.
It makes you rethink
VC
buying 2K. Like, why
I got-
buying the same?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Yeah,
no,
bro.
no bullshit. I probably spent so much money on 2K. Like
It's-
even from just 17 to 20.
But I feel like that's what 2K. That's why they're holding off. You know, it's the same company. Rockstar owns it.
Oh, 2K?
Yeah. Same company. So I feel like that's why they've held off giving us GTA because they understand how many people are going to walk away from the other games that they play.
Oh, they're gonna like that. Like 2K messed up.
2K there's already a lot of people that stopped playing it.
Oh yeah, but
I don't
they're
know.
coming out the same GTA 6 and 2K26 same time.
Nobody's gonna be playing 2K26. It's gonna be the same unless they step something. Ashwood. That's the problem. They don't put stuff in the game that people are asking for.
Well, here's the thing:
shirts. One Gucci shirt in the store is 25 VC.
That's
25K VC.
I was gonna say there's nothing.
Come on,
for
bro.
Regular people.
Yeah.
You have to be a gamer.
Yeah, to be able to.
Yeah. And so for the difference between GTA is this stuff for the gamers, and then this stuff for the regular motherfucker who just gets the game, plays the game once or twice a week.
Yeah. And
it's completely different, and you can still have fun, and GTA is gonna be turned up. But yeah, I'll say Red Dead for my number 2.
Yeah. Also,
that was for 3.
That was for 3.
Yeah.
No, it was 2. That was 2.
I had GTA, then I had
yeah, because you had
no, I only had
you had Street, you had Black Ops 1.
Black Ops, that was it.
Then another one.
2K16.
Oh, 2K15.
Oh, 2K15.
Yeah.
So that was 3. Oh yeah, we do got 2. Okay, we on 2.
Yeah. I'm also FYI, I'm starting making more videos on my gaming channel. So
yeah. Shout out my gaming channel, man.
Jamal
of him losing.
He just threw me an alley-oop.
Nah, see, here we go. Here he go.
You beat him in 2K?
Yeah, twice. Hey. Ask him what the record is.
Yo, see, that's the only reason why I said it.
Whoa!
He been throwing me foul because I ain't gonna lie. His record, he's up.
Yeah.
He's up. But yo, this is how it happened.
Yeah, bro.
The man,
I'll let you go ahead.
I call him, right?
Mm-hmm.
We chopping it up, about to do another card. He ain't gonna work that day. Oh, you want run? I'm just joking. You want to run some 2K? Nigga, let's go. Because I railed him. He was like, oh, yeah.
Had him happy.
He's like, yeah, this is easy work, Tone. Let's go. Get into the game. Halftime, nigga up 22 points.
Him?
Yep.
Nigga lost. Playing just like his team. Look at that.
Caught that L banger.
Playing just like his team. Just like the Suns would.
All right, now what happens after that?
Okay, bet.
Run it back. Run it back, Tone. You ain't gonna run it back.
Oh, I got my ass whooped that
I'm
second
like,
game.
fuck it. All right.
I got my
Tone was,
I'm not gonna
Tone was
lie.
feeling it that day.
Pause. But I know he better than me in the game. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna hate. He better than me in the game. So I'm already like, fuck it. I'll give my man his game back.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
No, that was funny, right? No,
Old niggas can handle this.
No.
And then you beat him after that.
No.
Old niggas, man.
No, so he beat me those 2 times.
Pause.
We played 15 times.
Yeah, he said you're up.
Yeah, out of that, no. He beat me those 2 games, right?
Mm-hmm.
How many other times do you think he's beat me?
None.
Once.
One. Bro, the thing about him, I don't even count his record with my 2K record because I'm really better than him.
He's not better than me.
When you sit there and you let the AI guard me, I'm not counting those games.
Yeah, he goes zone.
He's weird.
He goes zone all the time.
I don't care about fuck the zone.
I
I done used the Bucks and beat that zone. I don't care about the zone.
What it be what?
It's the off balling.
No, it's not.
His favorite
Cap.
player in the league is when he got all the wins. Guess who his favorite player is? Thank you. The craziest shit ever. How you gonna draft my man after you talk all this shit on every pod you talk about my nigga and then draft the nigga? It's the craziest shit ever.
You know what I tell you?
JT, shout out to my guy. Nigga drafted you, bro. Snatched you out of our first draft, all 2K. Snatched you, bro. Crazy.
First pick.
And all he do is drop bombs on JT.
And bust his ass with him, boy.
Nigga, it's crazy, man.
Bust his ass.
Money,
Yeah, I beat him. It feels good beating him though. In a game he likes.
Y'all niggas,
bro.
See there you go.
We wasn't even thinking that way.
See there you go.
Pause. Let me say pause.
I got homies in New York. You know what I'm saying? They'll be calling my phone like, bro, you like that? What the hell?
Nah, but in Madden, beat him in Madden by a field goal.
I feel good. We done played 28 times. He done beat him.
I don't care. Hey, nigga, you play this for real. You play this for real.
Hey, I want to point out.
And he got me better though.
No. Hey, we Jesse not locked in.
And
he what?
He's nice and Madden.
No,
not
Madden.
Madden.
2K. No, I'm not gonna lie. After he beat me, I crashed out.
Fuck that game.
Almost broke my hand. I punched my desk so hard.
It's because he anticipated the dub. He was like,
I did.
Easy dubs. And then when he caught them L's, he's like, what the fuck, man?
Hey, chat. I do want to.
What's the angry little cartoon?
Yeah, see. Hey, chat. You see how happy they get when they beat me? That's Now this is what a winner looks like. Because when they
except he's in horse.
Ask him the record in real life 101.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm on one.
Hey,
I'm on
check
one
out the other
against Jesse.
videos.
And 0-1, but still undefeated.
No, 1-2. Because we played 3 games.
He got a lot of L's being undefeated. He's the weird ass Floyd Mayweather record over there.
Whoa, bro. See, there you go. You've been ducking me. You've been ducking me.
I ain't been ducking.
Yeah.
We had a team. Them niggas ducked. We did 1-on-1. We could have played the same day we had horse. No, he complained about his outfit. We could have, would have, should have. Now. See, I'm gonna get a hoop. I'm gonna be outside. So the next time you pull up,
outside the 1-on-1.
Huh?
Gang,
it's okay.
Real shit. Take it back to the streets.
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, it's the streets.
I'm done playing outside.
Yo, hurry up, man, because I got.
You're right. You're right.
All right. Did you give me a 2 already?
No, it was on him.
2. No, go ahead. I got things.
Home court. I don't know if y'all play. You've seen me play.
I've seen home court.
Where you can jump off a nigga bet. You could do 2 dunks.
Don't say that.
You could do 2 dunks. Like it's a meter. So when you dunk it the first time, it times it, and you gotta time it, and then he'll turn around and do another dunk as soon as you need to look up home court gameplay. Best street ball game I've ever played.
I'm gonna go MLB the show. MLB the show 21.
But there was a nice ass MLB the show.
Yeah, that was the first year it came out on Xbox.
Hey, I got on there, played one dude online. His name was racist, and I lost like 15-0. I don't know. I thought I was nice. Jamal showed me how to play a little bit. Thought I was nice. Was not.
I'm not nice.
He got me nice at Madden.
Jesse, boy, what?
From what was that last year?
Yeah, bro.
I was playing fucking Ultimate Team. I was a sweat.
He was
turned into sweat.
Yo, he was playing
Ted Hendricks.
What?
Getting me right.
He picked me off one time with Ted. I'm like, yo, all right, get out. You got to get off the game, bro. You get to play.
Literally was playing it every day.
He was nice.
But that game will get you mad.
Yes,
I'd be ready to crash.
What's that nigga's name? Madden King.
The one that be yelling, bro. He funny as hell. He played that night.
So we on one.
One.
Mine is half 2K, half Jordan versus Bird. Jordan versus Bird because it was like the first basketball game I ever played.
That's the first one that came out. Too,
I was about to say I ain't never heard that one.
It was either that or the damn, I can't remember the dunk game for Nintendo now. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Jordan versus Bird because they had it on handheld before Nintendo. So and then yeah, just 2K in general.
No.
Man, you got yours already?
Yeah,
go ahead.
Probably Blitz.
That was
and I feel like they should
Blitz,
remaster it.
They have.
That was the second. That was like the hoop
where you could
NBA
run off
Streets.
the wall.
That was the NBA Streets for Tecmo Bowl.
Yeah. Oh wait,
Tecmo
the same one that you said that was yours.
Yeah, Tecmo Bowl
okay.
that was the Nintendo. That was like Madden.
Oh,
when I was growing up.
Yeah, with Bo Jackson and all that. Yeah, no, I was making jokes, but Tecmo Bowl was fun. Yeah.
Nah, but Blitz was where you could run off the walls and you can, and then you get your what is it called when your shit charges up? You're like, I'm ready to play. Be out there, big as hell.
The story mode where they take your steroids
Bro.
and do all this other shit.
The niggas big as hell though, and the way they be hitting each other.
They be looking like gladiators.
Yeah,
that shit's fun though. I used to play that like 24/7. They definitely need to if they remade that game, a lot of people would play that.
Oh, for sure. This is okay. So this isn't my favorite game of all time, but I'm gonna put half and half. One is Tony Hawk Underground.
That was the shit.
That shit was
I loved that game. And two is Skate 3.
I was about to say I used to.
I don't know if I played Skate as much as I played
Skate. Went crazy. There used to be some try hard ass niggas playing too, doing crazy shit. I'd be like, niggas, what?
Niggas was out here in middle school with these.
Yeah, what?
I had Beyblades.
Yeah, I had Beyblades.
Like, I had a whole box.
Yeah. Well, my little brother was.
Yeah, there's a rapper. Y'all seen that little Jewish rapper who turned one of those the skaters to a chain? He got the diamond out. It's got all black.
He's a Jew rapper. Is he from Florida?
I think so.
I know who you're talking about.
He got the wicks.
The what? Yeah, I know who you're talking about. BLP Kosher.
Yeah, he got one of those skateboards as a medallion.
Oh yeah, bro, he hard low key.
Yeah.
Oh, so we not gonna pause that?
He be rapping. Running well. I don't know what you.
Yeah, what you be looking at, bro?
Hey,
see that? See that?
Hey, I didn't see that.
This is where we cut to commercial.
We'll be right back.
Oh man, appreciate y'all, man. You already know my co-host Maul. He here every trip. Have my main dog, Jesse. Big dog. Barbecue chicken.
Every time.
Move that big ass head so I can.
Nah, I need it. We need to go ahead and put Giannis in the middle at the top. Look, all that space.
Yeah, you got to come through a little bit more.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Before putting Giannis up there.
Yeah, I guess we could put Giannis up there.
Okay, just above both.
At least he got a ring.
Oh, yeah, for real.
A ring in the conversation.
Hey, the Nasa's got a ring too.
Yeah, Patrick McCaw has 3, more than both of your favorite players,
and yours,
and mine. For sure.
He always goes to KD, and that's not even his favorite player. Right. He's just a nigga that came and helped the Suns.
Yeah, he got 2. He got 2. How many Jason Tatum got?
Enough.
How many he got? I'm just asking. How many Giannis got?
Got more than Steve Nash.
Huh?
Got more than Steve.
He do.
And we won our ring with hard work. Jason Tatum and them niggas was sipping mimosas and chilling before the next game. Niggas went through, walked through a path.
Get how you live.
Hey, I don't blame him. I don't blame him.
I think if anybody was there in the path, we still would have swarmed through them the same way we did in the regular season.
Didn't they? They didn't have Porzingis though.
We didn't for most of it. That's why I said the same thing. It's only had.
Hey, Porzingis is like that.
And that's something like he made us a completely different team.
I don't know what game that was, but bro, it's fine.
Hopefully we held it down in the playoffs. I'm hoping for some good playoff basketball. Hopefully we can do a couple live shows so you can pull up.
Oh yeah.
But I appreciate you, bro. We've been meaning to have you on the show.
Yes, sir. I'm starting coming more. I'm off Tuesday, Wednesday, so I can slide over here.
Y'all already know, man. The Wave Show. We always value energy, man. We'll see y'all in another one, man.